Alrighty, folks, we're back for another match.
Yes, yes.
Scotch Doubles. This is the any partner Scotch Doubles with a cap of 1100 Fargo between the two. We got Vila and Shaffer versus Black and Bishop.
Now, did they describe themselves at all? Because I'm not sure we know who is who.
We got Patrick and JD.
And this one is Scotty Shaffer and Rudy Vila from
Okay, so that helps us. Somebody put their last name.
Mineral Well Shooters. What league do you play? Shout out to Rudy and Chris for graduation. Very cool.
So Patrick and JD are the Black and Bishop. Not sure who's which. They play out of Beltron, Texas. They play league out of Future Q's and Showdown Shadow Lounge. Future Q's, I went and played there the other night. And their shout out is to everyone who gets drunk with them.
Oh, well, there you go.
If they would have been there Saturday night, they would have fit right in with me.
Maybe they were. Maybe they were. All right, so, but let me get this clear. We still don't know who is who. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
Do we not know shirts or?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they describe themselves at all.
No. So Mike D's going to go out and see which team is which so we can clarify who we're talking about. And not sure who this is shooting yet. Check out ball in hand. Got quite a mess of stripes up here on the top rail. And it looks like they might have the one ball tied up there too. Okay, so the team wearing the shirts with stars is Shaffer and Vila.
Right.
And the ones that have hats on are Black and Bishop. Now we're still not for sure which one's Patrick and which one's JD.
Well, listen, there's only so much one man can do.
Right. But we've got the teams figured out.
That's right. Vila looks pretty serious about this. Or Stars and Stripes, I guess. So, yeah, Vila and Shaffer. I like their aspect at the table. Both these teams seem pretty serious, wanting to get out and play some pool. I think we will see less player meetings with these fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Richard. Jeez, man.
Yeah, Richard, we appreciate that. Somebody that knows them.
Yep. Richard, the other thing I would say is if you know people who know these people, let them know they're playing on the stream right now. Aunts, uncles, cousins, things like that. You know, if you know what I'm saying. If you're on Facebook with their family or anything, let them know they're playing right now. They probably want to watch. It's cool to watch it later on YouTube. This will be on YouTube in perpetuity, but it's still nice to watch it live.
Yeah, for people that couldn't make it down to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Sit at home with the kids and watch and let them root them on.
Yep. One of my favorite videos is we had about a foster son, about 2.5 years old, and he was watching me play, and he's yelling, "Go, Dad, go!" He's watching me play on the TV. Angie sent that to me. My wife sent that to me. It's the cutest thing ever, and that was years ago. The only kiddo I've ever had who cared about me playing pool. Seriously, little boy named Oliver, and he was the only one that was interested at all.
Now we're getting all kinds of info. JD.
Priscilla Villa says, Scotty is the white one. And I don't even know what to make of that, Priscilla, but I think I like you. Oh, block in the pocket. I think that's a good strategy. I like that for them. Yeah, that was a great shot.
I think this might be the one ball up on the top rail.
Yeah.
That they got tied up.
And that's why he did that, is because he can't make the one. That was a great, smart shot.
Go back to this view for a little while.
Yeah, this view is nice.
Appreciate you sharing the link, Richard.
Oh, thank you, Richard. We appreciate it, bud.
I like to get as many viewers as we can. Subscribe to our channel. And if you hit the little bell, you'll get notifications every time we go live. Shout out to our sponsors of OBQs, Diamond Billiard Products and Lippman Lights, Break and Run Trucking. Go to Billiard Shopping Network to get all your bad boys and bad girls apparel.
Yep. Oh, nice try. Yeah, and if you're solids or if you're stripes, you may want to just kind of bide your time for a while and let them figure out what they're going to do with that one ball. I would at some point take the 12-4 combo to get that 4 out of my way, though. If I didn't have a better shot. This is JD shooting now. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Now you got to remember.
They're behind.
Yeah. So they're probably talking about the other guy. We know who's on what team. That's good enough for us. So, yeah, that got the one ball broke up a little bit.
Yeah, that was all right. Gosh, I think if I'm stripes, I shoot the 11, and then I do that 12-4 combo I was talking about and leave him maybe draw back the cue ball so he doesn't have as easy of a bank on the 5 ball, and just kind of leave the cue ball on the rail there because then they wouldn't have a shot at solids. Hey, from Florida, Bang Time Pool, what's up?
Oh.
Bang Time, you've been on this stream before, I remember. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
We definitely have some regulars. All right, so we got Scott and Rudy back up. All right, so the problem with this idea is he might not get the hook. See, I think that cue ball, if it had rolled another few inches, he had the hook. But I think as it is, he's got the 5 in the corner and then the 1 in the corner.
Yep.
And maybe not. Maybe not. No, I don't think that 5 goes. But he might be able to put a bunch of right-hand English and throw the 5 in. Okay. He's looking at the 5 in the side, so.
I think it goes in the corner.
You might be right.
I mean, that's where I'd be trying it.
All right.
Now he's going to try it up here.
Yeah, right.
He called up there in that corner.
See, in that English, though, he's using to throw it over there. That was
nice
a great shot, man.
Nice
that was a great shot. And no team meeting. What's that?
It's the same guy. It's a clone.
It's like, wait a minute.
One of them's white.
Do you know what just happened? Rick Jones thought of a joke 3 minutes ago, and he had to walk back there and tell us. All right. Listen, Vila and Shaffer. I told you those guys look serious, right?
No, this is...
Wasn't that Vila and Shaffer, Stars and Stripes?
No, that wasn't a star shooting.
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah, it was.
It was. Yeah, because he made this, and then they made the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Vila and Shaffer go up 1.
Right.
Yeah.
I was sleepy before, and I have this weird thing where if I can lose consciousness for 5 minutes, I feel way more awake. And I went out in that car and took my typical 6-minute nap. I feel way better. It's funny how that works, isn't it?
All right, so now we got
That's
Black and Bishop getting the break. A pretty good spread, but nothing falls.
a Black Bishop sounds like a character on a Netflix movie. Some sort of spy thing.
I'm liking the stripes here. I don't see anything tied up on the stripes.
Yeah, and he's got the 9 ball to start out with, right?
Yep.
That's a nice rack, isn't it, right here?
Yeah. You got the 9, 14, 13, 12, 10, 11, and then the 8. Let's see if they connect them in that order. Well, I'm not for sure if that goes in the side. So I might have to come down table for this 14. Nice shot.
XLOP3Z gave him a clap for that, I believe. XLOP3Z. I bet no one else has that name.
No?
My name is Mike D. I have a hell of a time getting a screen name. There's a couple other Mike D's in the world.
Funny story.
Yeah? Great shot, by the way. Yeah.
The girl next door to my house
Yes?
starts dating a guy named John Dawson.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy,
Well,
John.
then he moves in with her. And the mail
There's
lady.
a mail thing. Oh,
the
my
Yeah,
God.
the mail lady said, look, one of y'all have to move.
I bet, man. Seriously.
2 John Dawsons right next door to each
start
other.
putting your middle name in things. Yes. Oh, that's crazy. 2 John Dawsons next door. Send the bills to the other John.
Yeah.
Right? That's the first thing to say. Listen, I have no bills. This guy in the pink, I'm not sure his name, but I like this guy. I've been around him just a little bit here at this tournament. He's got a nice vibe to him. Yeah, this fella.
Are they, Beardy
McBeardy, hey, thanks. What's up, Beardy? Mike D. Gotta say that with bass in your voice. Mike D.
I was going to ask you, are they violating the dress code with their hats backwards?
Oh, man, I don't know. They might be.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about dress code, though, John.
Yeah.
Pro cleavage, that's all I know.
Bill, is that part of the dress code? Can your hat be backwards? Oh, it can? Okay.
Didn't say anything dress code one way or the other, actually.
Dude, he got shape on the 8.
Yeah, I think
right?
he did.
That was strong.
Yeah. That was
These guys are both serious, man. These are good teams right here. I like these guys.
Yeah, that was a very small window to get into, and he got it.
You wear it forwards or backwards. If you wear it sideways, I'm going to
Tell you, goofy son of a gun. Hey, nice. John, so far this is my kind of match.
Yeah, we like this.
Right? Making it happen. I think that's the white guy. Very cute. We are in Temple, Texas, at the Frank
Mayborn
Community Center, and it's nice. This is the second time I've been here. They got a snack stand. Yeah, it's a clean. It's big, high ceilings, big area. I tell you what, if there were more places like this across America, we'd have more of these pool tournaments across America. It's hard to find a big space for pool tables.
Yeah.
I always think an old closed-down Blockbuster would be a good location, and then you realize that's about a quarter as big as you need.
Yeah.
That's like, and a Blockbuster's big, and that's only 1/4 of what you need to hold a real tournament with 80 tables. And yeah, if that gives you some kind of idea, I think the same with churches. You know, there's churches with big rooms, but not this big. All right, that was a good break, good spread. We've had some good racks in this set. Yeah, Richard, thanks. Yeah, no, it's just yeah. He was described as the Caucasian, and we just thought that was funny. Nice shot. Nice crisp stroke. J.D. Black. Well, Kudu Shah, I've spent enough time around him to tell you he's a nice guy, and I like him. He was at the table next to me yesterday while I was playing his buddy.
Okay, so we got Patrick shooting now. black. This is bishop. Gino saying hello to Rick Jones.
Oh, very cool. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, Gino. Temple, Texas. You got to know it. Yeah. Priscilla, that's right. I know that was you, Priscilla. I wasn't putting the cookie on you, though. I knew who said it, but I didn't want to put the cookie on Priscilla. Oh, we got a Nguyen on there laughing. Yeah, Nguyen. Nice.
Well, does he soft roll up? Oh, he gets a shot on the 7. Yeah. These guys might get us back on schedule.
So, right? Seriously. Oh, nice English.
Yeah.
That was a smooth shot, bro. That was a good
Yeah.
shot, man. Rick Jones says, "What's up, Gino?" Rick Jones has a wrench next to his name. How do you make that happen? That's very masculine, isn't it?
He's the administrator.
The administrator. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. I want a bull next to my name. I want a gorilla riding a bull next to my name. That's the most masculine concept I can think of. Since we're in Temple, Texas, we can even put a cowboy hat on the bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the gorilla.
On the gorilla. Yeah, on the gorilla. That's right. Yeah, that's what I mean. I stole that line from the game. If any of you are aware of hip hop music.
Well,
Gorilla
is he
riding a
trying
bull.
to put this down here? I don't know if it'll go past that 14 ball or not. He slow rolls it and cheat the pocket a little.
Hey, he got the pocket from stripes, though. That's a big move right there. Yeah, these guys play intelligent 8-ball, both these teams.
Who did they say?
Rudy?
I was trying to think. Who'd she say the white one was? Scotty is the
I'm
white
going to say
one.
Scott.
Yeah. So that was Rudy shooting.
Okay. Nice shot, Rudy. Yeah, or no, excuse me, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Rudy stand back at the table so they could discuss what happens before he steps to the table. That's a huge time saver, you know?
Right.
Yeah, just stay there and wait for the guy to get there and talk to him for a minute. Nice. Priscilla, if you know any more family members or people that would care, please share this. A great way to share this is on Messenger to people, I think, if you're trying to just do it individually and you don't want to put it on your Facebook page. But yeah, if there's friends or family that'd like to be playing this, we might have another hour of this match. They're only at 1-1.
Well, they need to get on the other side of the table for these two balls.
Right. Yeah, and they're not set to do that right here. Oh, wow. Hey, that was a great shot, man.
Yeah.
He made that happen, didn't he? Flung that cue ball over there.
Didn't get quite the kick out he wanted, but I was gonna say, is that makeable? He can end up at the, maybe cut this into the side, come over here with the cue, and back out to the center of the table to have a shot on that 14 ball.
Yeah, Gino, I see what you're saying about the hot seat match, and apparently you saw some nerves, I would say. And yeah, this is a little more relaxed setting, I would imagine. Playing for the hot seat's brutal. Oh, I like that shot. That was a smart shot. I'm going to assume he called safe, obviously. Yeah, and he got the hook on the 8-ball. I think you have to go one rail to the long rail and kick that 8 into the side pocket, yeah, right where he's pointing.
Yeah.
I think that's the most realistic shot. And hope that, obviously hope you make it, but also hope that, oh gosh, he's banking it.
Yeah, I didn't
see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't think that there was no way for them to cross bank that.
Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, Amy Jones? Oh, man.
Gosh, that hurt.
Respect. I like that. Not making the guy shoot the 8. I know you're supposed to make him shoot it, but oy. All right, so we got Black and Bishop 2-1. We're getting there, folks. John, your next drive is to where? It's far away, isn't it?
No.
No.
Just right up the road to Lawton, Oklahoma.
That's right, Oklahoma. That's right.
I mean, it's about probably 4 hours.
And then how long's that event?
Well, it doesn't start. I'm gonna actually go home.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Are you more motel after this? Is what I was getting at.
Yeah,
Or do you get to go home for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the trailer at the event.
Uh-huh.
Go home for 3 or 4 days.
Good for you.
Then come back
Good.
to the event.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. This life is no fun if you don't get to be home a little bit. A good break. We've had some good racks, man. Seriously, the clumping up in 8-ball is such a headache. So that's really nice. It's going their way. He just took stripes then, right? 5-9 combo.
Yep.
Nice. I like players with team shirts because then I know what's going on.
Yeah. Boy, the only trouble I see for him here is the 8-ball.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good to get pretty far on this. And then they're, I'd say lucky, but the 2-1 also are in their favor because the 2-1 don't go, you know? That way, if they mess up, they've got a little bit of error with that. But you're right, that 8's tricky. I wonder if they're talking about that right now. They're pretty smart, pretty savvy 8-ball players.
Yeah, because, I mean, the only place I see it could possibly go is in the side right there by the... Oh, rattled that one.
Yeah, because it doesn't even bank because of the 4-ball sitting there, yeah. Oh, Jeffrey Williamson was stationed in Lawton. And he wasn't that thrilled with it. Apparently wasn't all it was cracked up to be as far as Jeffrey was concerned.
No, I haven't spent a lot of time in Lawton, but I haven't heard a lot of good things about it either. I know that's where the Black Gold is at the Apache Casino.
Okay.
And I'm hearing issues about no hotel rooms. You know, they announced the location in February, and all the rooms at the Apache Casino were taken up that week.
Oh, my God.
And now people are having a hard time finding hotels close by.
Is this a new location for them?
No, well, it's a new location for Black Gold.
Oh, well,
now, we've done the Oklahoma BCA state championship there a lot.
I know, but you know, we've dealt with that a little bit with Western BCA. And if you don't figure out the accommodations, we're in Lincoln City, and people don't care about this, but we're in Lincoln City. That town can't handle much more of us. The whole city of it can't handle many more of us.
Yeah.
You really got to look at the infrastructure of places before you take 500 people there. And
Right.
yeah, well, that's too bad. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because that's the other thing about finding rooms that can house a pool tournament. The next thing is you need motels that are close and affordable.
Right.
We played at a tournament. Again, nobody cares. I'm sorry. Snoqualmie, we played at a tournament. No motels around, but they had rooms there at the casino. The rooms are $240 a night.
Wow.
Well, now this was years ago. Nobody's staying for $240 a night. That tournament died out after 2 years.
Yeah.
Because if there's not affordable accommodations, there's a lot of little boxes that have to be checked. Boy, they're doing great. All right, back to the match. Sorry to drive everybody crazy with BS. I think he landed okay on that. We'll see from body language. Ooh, that camera says he did not end up okay on this. Now, we'll see. Well, that's too bad. I know Black Gold was having let's call it growing pains, or whatever you want to call it. So I know that's too bad, because that's one more thing that they're dealing with. Black Gold is one of the biggest tournaments in America as far as league play. I think Western BCA is the biggest regional, but Black Gold's right up there. Yeah, that was a decent time to miss. It would have been nice if the 14 had stayed closer to the pocket. He was not able to play much of a safe, because it just is what it is. From here, boy, I'm making that one and popping up over to the 4-5 and breaking them out. And then I'm running out like a champ. Now, the problem is, if you give me a buddy and say I got to do it with my buddy, it gets a little more awkward. Even if your buddy plays real good, it gets more awkward. It doesn't matter who you're playing with,
All right. They should be on their way.
Yeah. Yeah, and this would get them to 3 on the hill. This is a big game for them. We got the OB reps here if you want to, and the CEOs actually, if you want to come check out some products. If you're in Texas, they're walking around here. You can ask them questions. Maybe they could explain the curly maple shaft. How come the curly maple shaft has no deflection? I don't even understand. I switched over to the OB curly maple shaft because it has 0 reflection, just like my carbon fiber. Yeah, I'm confused, but it plays great. I'm hitting so good with it. And it's beautiful. The stain on that matches my cue perfectly. All right, they're looking pretty good still to get out. I would take the 7. Yeah, take the 7, because that's the old straight pool rule that if it's in your lane, get rid of it, because it'll cause you problems later. And that 7 looked a little bit in their lane. Ugh. So he got dead straight on the 3. That's unfortunate. With a little bit of angle, he could have got back up for the 2 much easier. Yeah, I wonder if we use top left and just settle on the 5 ball next.
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Run the 5 up and...
Yeah, and then figure out the 4 ball. So my personal story would be I do the same thing, that's hesitation in stressful moments, and I find I shouldn't. Should just get up there and shoot like normal. I know what to do. I need to let my intuitive knowledge just take over. All right, they're sitting good here. Now he will either kind of slow roll this or hit it with speed and let it go down and not worry about it too much. I bet he hits it with medium speed and leaves the cue ball about parallel with the 14.
I think he's going to come around 3 rails. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, I was thinking.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, and he kind of waves to his partner. He's sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking it would hit here and come back.
Yeah, I think maybe he was thinking that too. Yeah.
He would have had to put a lot of right on it to do that.
Yeah.
Instead of left. I mean, it's still makeable.
It's still makeable and with pretty natural shape on the 8 if you go,
Yeah.
you know, 1 and back over.
Yeah. Just keep that cue ball out of these side pockets.
He's also got a safety option. Wow, that was a great shot. That slid
Is
over.
it going to get over enough?
50-yard line. He almost got short side shape. I believe it's going to be okay. Certainly not an impossible shot, but, you know, he's straight into the rail, so he's going to have to make some changes. Would you like the bottom right-hand corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't back cut it, right?
No, yeah, bottom. Draw your cue ball back into the rail.
Mm-hmm. Almost a slow medium speed, too, so that cue ball stays far away from the 14 just in case, you know. Plus, I want the 8 to stay near the pocket. If I do miss, I want to have a duck out of it. All right, I like his English. That's definitely, he wants bottom left slide on that. He might have pulled the trigger a little fast on that, and he might not have gotten his chin close enough to the cue before he shot. I would suggest you look at that later when he's watching this. All right, Vila and Shaffer, Vila and Shaffer back at the table. And again, natural shape on the 8 ball with some top right. We'll see what he does. It's crazy how rattly tables can be, though. You try and rob this pocket much or put too much English on to get over on that 8, and it's just never going to go. So you really want to focus on this one, of pocketing your 14 ball more than anything. That's a big stroke.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Disregard everything I just said. You should just pop that son of a gun in and slide over for the 8.
Wow. So Vila and Shaffer even it up, 2-2.
Nice, nice, nice. Rick Jones. Gino says hello. Gino says he is a taxi for his mom. I've been that guy.
Gino's a good guy.
I like.
Coming here since day 1.
Really? Oh, that's cool, man.
Veteran.
Nice. This is one of my favorite events. I like the Texas event. Everybody's so nice here. Yeah, this is a good one.
2-2.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because every time I look over, there's guys in the stars and stripes that are
Dude.
up at the table.
Yeah, and they're shooting confidently too. Yeah.
Well, we thought Black and Bishop was going to go 3-1. It was.
Yeah, yeah.
They had an
They were taking
opportunity.
off. Yep. Yeah, it's a good match. Yep, exactly. That's what it's all about. How's it going, referee Bill? All right. Have you had to kick anybody out of this event yet? Anything exciting? All right. Okay, all right. I like hearing stories from refs about drunk, obnoxious folk. I want to hear every story involving the guy that wanted to fist up at midnight because it was a legal shot. Dagnabbit. Dwayne, the last event, I don't even remember. Dwayne had an issue with a guy where he said to Summer and I, hey, can you pay attention to this over here? Summer's giant, you know, and I'm willing. Yeah, and he's like, hey, will you just kind of keep an eye on this? This guy seems extra angry. And Dwayne's like built like a bulldog. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember they what were they getting him on? Coaching, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coaching from the sitting table.
Yes, exactly.
All I was selling was T-shirts.
What's that?
I said all I was doing was selling T-shirts, so I went and had to crank up the AC, and I now have sold 4 months T-shirts.
I love the clothing you have now. I like the hooded one that you're wearing. I like the regular long sleeve. The collared one is really nice. Yeah, I think you should be displaying that collared one more. That's a nice one. Nice shot.
Yeah, we don't have very many of
Oh, is that what it? Okay.
There's a
yeah.
collared shirt like that.
Yeah, Bad Boys. Yeah, short sleeve shirt. Yeah, I wore it yesterday. Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Do we
nice,
have any
dude.
2X?
You might. 2X is not size. I'll cover this if you want to go look and see. I find the sooner the better with this kind of stuff, man. It goes quick, dude. Serious. Yeah, Texas likes Bad Boy. All right, 12 to the top, I believe, is what he's looking at.
I just like hearing you get up.
Poor John. Jonathan Layton, 2 more. All right, I like it. Jonathan, what team you voting for there, buddy? We already know who Priscilla likes. That last name gives it away. All right, this is Black, JD Black, I believe, up at the table now. Tough row to hoe right now with that 10 ball sitting in the jaws. It's blocking the 8, it's blocking the 7. Yeah. Yeah, he's tree-topped on the 15, and that definitely is going to make him think twice about taking that 5 ball. He's got the 2 ball. I guess his easiest shot right now is the 2 ball. And I would sure be looking for an opportunity to slow roll that 7 into the 10 so that I was blocking that pocket. Okay. Well. All right, so I think you got to take the 15 here. But then it's going to be hard to get on the other side of the 8 from the 10. Yeah, this is a tough little setup here. I like this guy's cue. I bought that same cue from my father about 4 years ago. Oh, good for you, man. Oh.
Because I know we have a 12 o'clock.
Oh,
So
interesting.
Right after this. Hey, Rudy Vila.
Tell my dad to get a beer. I like it.
We appreciate that. I mean, on the voices,
I like it. Rudy, we will let him know.
I don't think I've ever seen Rick drink a beer.
No. Oh, that was a good shot. I like how you used the object ball there, the 3 ball, to stay tight. Hey, this would get him on the hill. Oh, boy. Well, that could have been worse, though. He's still blocking the pocket. Beardy's talking about the price of beer at actually, Beardy, I bought a can of I bought a can of Coke here from this venue, and it was $1, and I about fainted because my last place was Vegas. It's $6 for a cup of coffee. It's $6 for an 8-ounce can of pop. $6. Did you guys hear $6? Because that's what I said. $6 for 8 ounces. If you're like 8 ounces is smaller than a normal one, it sure as hell is. Anyway, yeah, come to Texas and the prices are better. Scotty and Rudy. All right, Jonathan, you're rooting for Scotty and Rudy. I got it. All right, they got to get under that 7 or bank the 7. I wonder what they're going to do. Or hit the 7 and move it somewhere.
Yeah, Rhonda asked me to go get her a Pepsi. And I had some in the ice chest out in the semi, which was at the back of the Rio. I'm like, I ain't gonna walk all the way. I'll just go buy her one. They went over there and got that little skate can for $6, and I'm like, next time I'm walking to the semi.
Yeah. Rick saw me drinking one of the ones, and he said, "Oh, you're doing pretty good, huh?" Rich Mike D. You know something's going on when people think you're wealthy because you're drinking a Pepsi. Vegas is crazy. $11 for a Red Bull. Seriously, yeah, yep.
And you remember, back in the day when, $10.99 buffets and dollar.
Oh, I hate to sound old, but yeah, yeah.
You don't see that no more.
Yeah, yeah, no. My personal story is I started playing pool at 15. My parents decided they liked the nickel slots in Vegas and Reno. There's pool in Vegas and Reno even at 15, right? So we all started going a couple times a year to Reno and every once in a while to Vegas too to play. So yeah, I'm very aware of that the buffets used to be really cheap because we'd meet at the buffet and eat together and then go on our separate ways. This was the 80s. It was much different. And yeah, I'd walk to the Q and Cushion or walk to the pool hall. Yeah, it was totally different. You could eat for so cheap. And that's part of why we came, because the food was great. It was super inexpensive. My parents played the nickel slots, so it's not like they were huge gamblers, And I got to play pool. So, yeah, that was a big vacation spot for us.
Oh, no.
Ouch. Well, it was almost a foregone conclusion unless they could get under the 7 on that one. All right, so Black and Bishop. Black Bishop. That's my new superhero character. Is on the hill. Oh, and Black Bishop got the break, too. Yeah, Beardy Max is the shopping in Vegas. What I did this last time, I always grocery shop at these things my first day. In Vegas, you can do, they'll bring it to the lobby of the hotel. So I was able to, I'm talking about you ordering online food, yeah, so I was able to have somebody grocery shop and bring it to me. Which is definitely a 2022 kind of a thing to do. And that made all the difference for me. If I can get 2 pounds of ham and some cheese and some bread and some mustard, I'm pretty golden, you know. Yeah. All right, that's a pretty good spread. Again, we've had good racks.
Well, he was able to get a stripe to fall.
Wow.
And the only trouble stripe I see is maybe the 15 ball.
Mm-hmm.
He could almost follow in the 6 into that side.
That's true. Now, I think he also has a shot at the 5 right now if he wanted to do solids. I think either set looks pretty good.
Well.
Black Bishop on the hill. Instacart, yeah, Birdie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and to be honest, I have my wife do it from Oregon. She just changes the address on our phone in Oregon and does it for me.
Rapid City. Is that South Dakota?
Yeah, no, we don't do one in Rapid City, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, exactly, Billy. Yeah, Billy says shopping's the way to go in Vegas. Honestly, man, I shop the first day I'm at these tournaments. I shop immediately, and I emphasize first day because if you wait till the third day, you just spent $180 on food.
Yeah.
Then you're like, what? Oh, I should have gone shopping. Yeah, I go immediately shopping. Yeah. And I still buy some hot food. Obviously, my dinner's a hot food, but that way I got lunch every day. I got snacks at 10 o'clock in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Just saves you a ton.
Yeah,
All right.
I wonder if we're ever going to see the microwaves put back in the casino rooms.
Oh, isn't that I was going to mention that the microwaves are out of the rooms these days, and that is really frustrating. Yeah.
They're doing that, so you have to spend their,
Yep.
spend money at their restaurants.
Yep.
They're trying to make up all that money they lost during COVID.
Right, right. One of my favorite things to do in that situation, especially because I'm bachelor style, those trips, I like to get a really good big pizza, and then I'll just eat off of that for 4 days. But I need a microwave to do
Yeah.
that. I don't want to eat cold pizza. Yeah, so it's taken away that, plus all the other little things you can do with a microwave. Yeah, we in Los Angeles, no. We'd like to do one in Los Angeles.
Now, I'm doing. Is Rapid City, South Dakota?
Yeah.
Because I know I got that senior veterans
Oh, that's right.
in
yes.
South Dakota.
Yes.
But that's not, you know.
That's not necessarily open to everyone either, is it?
No.
Right? There's exactly. No, I know what you're getting at. Boy, these balls have gotten a little tricky for these guys here at the end.
I'm thinking I take the 4-ball now.
Yeah, the 4 is one of the trickier balls.
Even though it's right in front of the pocket.
Oh, I see. The 2-ball, I believe. But maybe you're right.
Or, yeah,
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. I know what you're saying now. It's the side pocket ball.
So, I mean, you could almost come back over here.
Right. Thin cut it. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is just such a small window to hit.
Right.
Either between here or between here if you're making this ball and trying to get shape on that. So that's why I take this one now.
Was he drawing it out of there? Yeah, it looks like he is.
Wow.
Randy mentions bring your nuka. Randy, I've totally looked at that. It's now John's in a different situation than me. I fly, and there's a 50-pound limit on the bag, and I overpack as it is, man. Yeah, you can put it near the window. Beardy says, yeah, in Vegas you can. Yeah.
Hey, Verdi, I've actually done that with a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
I've set it on the dash.
Yes, right.
And it gets warm enough
Yep.
to eat it.
Yep. Yeah, I believe that.
Your old school truck drivers, they'll wrap it in foil and put it out there on the ding.
Right, in the
Yeah,
engine, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's some crazy stuff, man.
I used to be a Schwann's man.
Okay,
I don't know
okay.
if you-
What's a Schwann's man?
They have a home delivery food service.
Oh,
And this
okay.
was back
Okay.
20 years ago.
Okay, okay.
They're big on ice cream.
Okay.
But they also have chicken and meats.
Okay.
And they had, quick sandwiches. And I'd pull one out of my truck and set, a couple sandwiches up on the dash and let
Right,
them thaw out. Because it was
right.
all frozen food.
Right.
Let them thaw out, and that'd be what I have for lunch.
Jeffrey, that is exactly the tournament he's talking about. Do you have any details about the tournament? Jeffrey's a veteran.
Actually, I don't. I can get you some.
Google? What should he Google, do you think? I guess Rapid
actually-
City Veterans Tournament?
Rick Jones might be watching the stream and see the comments. Rick, if you're seeing this comment, maybe you can throw some details out for us.
If not, Jeffrey, I would suggest Rapid City Pool Tournament Veterans 2022. You throw those words into Google. Is it a Bad Boy production? Maybe not. Yeah,
no.
put in the things I just told you to put in. Veterans 2022 Pool Tournament Rapid City. And I'm sure it'll come up for you, bud. I wish we had more for you. Oh, Vila Shaffer. Oh, he's all right. He's all right. They are out, and it's going to be 3-3 and a race to 4. The excitement is palatable. Nice. Oh, Birdie says snowmobile guys cook on their snowmobile.
Yeah.
I believe that. All right. Well, we got action, folks. I'm going to make John go ask Rick when our lunch break is.
Well, I know we had a 12 o'clock match
Yeah.
because they were sitting there
Waiting. Yep.
waiting
Yep.
during our, whatever you want to call it, marathon match.
I think, here's what I have found with summer. 1, no. 2, that's where we take advantage that there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
And you go somewhere for an hour and you come back and then I go somewhere for an hour. And now here's the thing, though. You may be streaming the whole hour and then I come back and there's nothing going on and I just sit here, or vice versa, because you can't really guarantee there's going to be work to do necessarily. And you just live with that. You're like, you got lucky today, I got lucky tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. After this match, we'll make a plan, okay?
Yeah.
Like I said, it took Summer and a while to figure out. Hey, you know what? There's two of us. We could break ourselves like you would anywhere else. Just
right.
yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm nibbling on stuff here, so.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just nice to get a break. Otherwise, you get delirious. This talk and even Tony Robles, who I got to commentate with yesterday, was saying, and he brought it up. You comment match after match after match, you get a little delirious. You get a little funny, and it's true. You get kind of zoned out, kind of almost nod off-ish. It's hard to explain, but yeah, staring at this monitor talking, yeah, you can start saying nonsense.
Yeah, I can't remember where we were at, but I did all the commentating by myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, right?
Somebody commented, is the commentator snoring? And I might have been. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, Beardy says snowmobile versus snow machines. And Beardy in Alaska, they have a whole nother thing that they call them based on the original brand that was out there. Yeah, like Ski-Doo or something. Or it's not Ski-Doo, but it's something like that. They call them by the original. It was the first brand of
Snowcat or something.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Tony Robos.
So Phoenix is the National Veterans Wheelchair Game.
Yeah. He's asking about
South Dakota's National Veterans Golden Age Games. If they type that in, it'll give them all the info.
Say that again.
Golden
Golden
Age Games.
Age Games. National Veterans Golden Age Games. Google that, and you'll be able to find the information.
Yeah.
Tony, hello. It was an honor to commentate with you. Definitely one of my heroes. So thank you for spending that time here. We really appreciate that.
So back to, I hope he heard that, to Jeffrey Williamson.
Yes.
Google Golden Veteran Golden Age Games.
Yes.
And you should find some information on that.
Yeah. And Jeffrey, if you don't, contact us again here on the stream. You can send me a message too on Messenger, Michael Deichman. I don't really say my whole name a whole lot on this, but my name is Michael Deichman. Oh, very good, Tony. Very good.
Priscilla's watching the World Cup. She says, "Go Team USA."
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly.
I got tickets to Moscone.
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't want to ask you how while we're on the stream, but later I'll ask you how. Well, good for you. 2 tickets?
Yeah.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah,
oh, that's amazing.
Third row, right in between the teams. You know, the team, USA
right.
here,
Oh, my
England's
God.
Here, we're third row back.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Tony. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. I've never been. I can't imagine. Vegas this year, I assume, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to the
it's a Bally's.
to Europe. Oh, that's cool, man. Good for you, dude. Rasan tables?
I believe it's going to be, yeah.
Okay. That's me trying to figure out if your Diamond Connection helped you at all get tickets.
No,
all right.
No, actually, I did check that.
Yeah,
out,
I would imagine.
And he said, I'll hook you up with Emily. But Emily didn't get back to me very quick, and I was worried about him selling out. So I just went online and bought them.
Wow, did you really? How much a ticket?
We don't want to talk about that
all
online, do we?
All right. That's what I was getting at. All right. Well, it seems super exciting, man. That Moscone Cup is really, really, that's where we got the idea for the Northwest Cup and all these state versus state challenge stuff is from that.
Me and a buddy of mine were kind of like, okay, that's basically the Super Bowl of
It
pool.
It is, yeah.
And kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yes.
And but I'll go ahead and say, with room and we bought VIP tickets.
Okay.
So we get breakfast with the players.
Okay.
We get 4 hours a day of open bar.
Of open bar?
Yeah.
Wow.
So me and him are probably going to break him on that.
Right.
We get a jersey. We get our picture taken with the cup. We get an autographed cue ball from any player we want. All kinds of perks with this VIP package. And
wow.
4-day stay at the Bally's, which
this is getting expensive, John. This includes the hotel room. Okay, how much per ticket?
$2,000.
$2,000 per?
Yeah.
So $4,000 for 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Just to help me with
and
math.
that's room and everything.
But that's room and everything, and open bar, no food.
No.
Open bar is a big deal, though.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on things. Plus the room, Yeah. How long's the event for?
4 days.
4 days. Yeah. So 4 times, maybe even 220 a night. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
well, that'll be awesome, dude. Good for you,
Yeah,
man. And,
so-
you know, you're working your butt off, too. And you should be able to use your money doing things that are important to you.
Well, and
That's
I'm
something you'll
single.
remember forever.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
I'm single and
of
no
course, man.
kids.
Yeah,
and
of course.
so
Yeah.
I've had people ask me sometimes when I do some of these extravagant things, they're like, man, how in the heck do you afford that? And I'm like, how many kids you got? And they're like, 2. I was like, how much money you spend a year on them 2 kids? I don't have no kids. So that money you're spending on kids, I'm going somewhere fancy for a
Yes,
vacation.
Yes. Yep. No, that is the truth. My son and daughter-in-law have waited to have babies. They're going on 27 now. And I'm seeing them reach a level of success that I wasn't able. I had him at 24. I had my son at 24, and then I raised him all by myself too.
Yeah.
They are. It's good to wait sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you know, it makes such a huge difference. Kids are expensive. Jeffrey Williams says, Tony is great. He took the time at a local pool hall here in Temple
Yeah.
called Charlie's to give us local players some lessons. Yeah, he's a great guy. A nice guy, a real genuine guy, too. Not fake. You don't get a car salesman vibe off him,
Right.
which you do sometimes with pool players, just because we're generally hustlers. It is what it is, you know. And, yeah, he's got a real nice vibe to him. I like Tony a lot.
Gino, I believe the brackets for 8-ball singles will go up the night before they start at about between 8 and 10 p.m.
Nice.
So that's usually when we put up the brackets the previous night before. Because, okay, Rick just replied. Oh, that's because they're starting at 5. So, yeah, they're not going to put them up till about 3.
Thank you, Rick. We appreciate that. All right, he got a breakout shape, you know, make the 11 break out with the 10 or the 12, whatever's over there. But then the 13's also a problem. And this is case game. Oh, jeez.
We are at Hill. Race to 4. So this will be the deciding game of the match. And yeah, I think that was an intentional safety.
Yeah, and I bet he was really trying to block that pocket a
Yeah,
little
he
bit
was.
more than he did, too. Rick Jones says Tony Robles is one of the greatest guys in the pool world.
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
He is.
Yeah, I would have to agree. He's a good guy.
He come up to me after about the second or third event. He goes, "You're just kind of like an all-around guy, aren't you? You're helping do this. You're driving the truck. You're helping to set up. You're helping run the bracket." And he goes, "You're getting your fingers in everything you can, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah."
I've told Rick about 1,000,000 times that you are a good hire, John. Yeah, you're a good addition to the Bad Boys crew, man. Just the kind of people Rick needs. Yeah, Rick's a good guy, and he needs
Yeah.
good people with him that are willing to go out of their
Yeah.
way to make this all work, you know? Yeah, and it's a funny job. It's a funny thing to describe. It's a
Yeah.
funny thing to... And then you're out of town for so long. I've seen people fall apart coming to these events. I've seen people get to day 4 and be like, I want to go home. This sucks, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, this is what you signed up for, man. Here we are.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, I called Diamond and harassed him for about a year.
Did you really about a job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yes.
said, "Hey, I love playing pool and I love your tables and I want to work for you."
Right.
And, of course, COVID hit
Right.
when they weren't hiring, and they finally called me and said, "Hey, you need to call Rick Jones with Bad Boys," and called and we talked for about 2 hours. And
Really?
one of the first thing he said was, "Do you like pool?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You like playing pool?" I go, "Yeah." He
He
goes,
said,
"Don't
you
take
won't soon.
He goes, "Don't take this job then." He said, "If you like playing pool, don't
Yep.
take the job."
Yep.
Because, I haven't got my sticks out very much since I've started this job. And
Okay.
everybody thinks, well, you're around tables all the time. Yeah, but after a 14-hour day, you don't want to look at a pool table. You want to go back to the room, get your 6-hour sleep so you can do it all again tomorrow.
I come to these things and I always tell myself, I'm going to play in some minis this time. I never play in the minis. I'm playing the minis. Then I get here and like you're saying, you're done and you're like, well, I'm going to the motel room to
Yeah.
watch TV and just relax.
Chill,
Jesus Christ. It's been a long day, man. Pool. No thanks.
Yeah.
Good shot. He blocked the 8-ball pocket, which is pretty
Yeah.
powerful right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, because I was thinking about entering that Monster Mini. You know,
Yeah.
if we were
yeah.
going to get done by 7 tonight,
Right,
it starts at 7.
Right.
But I'm like, if I play well, I'm going to be here till about 2 in the morning.
And then I'll see you at 8:30 in the parking lot and we'll head here, right? Yeah.
I'll just sleep in the car.
Jeez. Yeah, I agree. Pool Level mentions that one of the few sports where pros generally seem to enjoy interacting with the fans and amateurs, and I agree that that's really true.
Yeah, I tell you what, hats off to those that really do. I mean, there's a couple that will sign autographs and move on, but I mean, Allison Fisher, she'll sit there and talk to you, and of course, Emily Duddy, she's
Right,
really good
right.
with the
Yes,
fans.
yes. No, I agree.
Superman,
Yes,
Roberto,
yes.
he is so fun to be around. And
Yes.
Tony,
Right.
they're just good average guys.
I have seen Darren Appleton spend an hour and a half with somebody who I considered a little bit of an odd duck, to be honest with you. And he played pool with that guy and talked about strategy and stuff, and so super friendly. And these are on the pro tables at Worlds. Darren's trying to practice. He's got a match, and this guy just walked up to him, started talking to him. Darren's so sweet, and I swear it was like an hour and a half he's talking to this guy. Yeah, it's nice to see. Also, I think Facebook Messenger. It's amazing how many of these guys you can send a message to them on Facebook Messenger, and they get right back to you. And they're, oh, thanks, man, I appreciate that. I've sent I've sent Darren stuff before, just to give some encouraging words, kind of thing. He's like, thanks, mate. Like, oh.
Yeah, both Shane and Federer have my phone number.
Oh, that's funny,
And
man. Really?
They're calling me saying, "Are the tables ready yet? Can I come down and practice?"
That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Randy talking about, get a Western Cup series to include California. I agree. Randy, we've tried so much, and I've tried a few different things. Here's the thing. Accommodations are a huge problem. Hotel rooms and travel money for the traveling team is a huge problem.
Yeah.
We at the Northwest Cup thankfully had Mike Littman from Littman Lights, who I'm just going to say has some deep pockets, and he made it happen, but it is not cheap. And try and get 5 guys on a team and then explain to them, we're going to travel. You're going to need to pay for your own motel. You're not going to win a bunch of money. There's not a bunch of money in the pot. There's not.
Right.
It's for your state's pride.
Rights, yeah.
Anyway, at some point, you start hearing from people saying, "I'd love to." No, but I don't have $1,000 to go do that.
Yeah.
And so the details get really tough. If we could find a sponsor for that, I could definitely make it happen. I'm good with people. And can communicate and get teams together. But like I say, then it comes down to where they're going to stay. And I got no answers. And who's going to play for the plane? Some of these states you can drive, but really in a perfect world, we'd have a whole United States state-to-state challenge that ended with a big playoff of the winners. All right, he's sitting nice to get back on this 8.
Yeah.
Perfect. Tent City, Randy says, yeah, tell a pool player they're going to stand in his tent and his wife and his kids because they want to come cheer him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. None of these are bad ideas. I'm totally with it. It just gets really super complicated, and I've definitely tried. Nice. So Vila and Shaffer pull ahead.
Take the win.
They got the match. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, will you put it on the live stream so I can see when we can end this for real? This has been John Dawson and Mike D. We really appreciate you joining us here with Bad Boys TV. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, subscribe, hit the bell. We are brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products and OBQs and Littman Lights and Break and Run Trucking